Hello YouTube, Beanie Olsen here, your guitar junkie. Beanie from the bedroom with this. Yeah. Just not feeling it today, man. I apologize. Over here, baby. Plug it in, plug it in. All right. So, yeah. Just a Give it some more heat. So, just not. I'm not feeling it today. I'm just. I don't know. Is it the guitar? Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? I can't get into the groove. It's been a week since I've played because I went up. I went up to Texas last week. Says it all. Yeah, my daughter graduated from boot camp in the Air Force, and we came home. And today's Monday. Yesterday, I came in here for like 5 minutes because I had the urge. Playing the guitar is like someone else's, vice. Their drug of choice, or their alcohol. Um, my playing my guitar is my heroin. Heroin. And I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't take drugs. I play my guitar as best I can. And I came in yesterday and I grabbed the brown Agile off the wall, and I played amazing 2 tracks, but I didn't record it. And I came in today and I tried to put the same 2 tracks on, and whatever I did yesterday is gone. That's what happens. And today it's the first day back, Monday, getting up, having breakfast, going to the gym, coming home, blah, blah, blah. Getting back into the swing of things. And as much as I was looking forward to coming in here and playing, I can't get into it, I don't know. I think maybe I'll have lunch in a little bit and come back in and see what happens. But in any case, this is my Harley Benton Fusion 3. It is the Telecaster style with the Wilkinson bridge, which I have to show you exactly how I set it up. You could see it. So the back end here is a little bit higher, but the saddles are leveled with the neck. So I could go up and down. Can you hear that? I forgot I have the mic on. And on the back, I just have 2 springs going on an angle. It creates a little bit more tension this way. If I have 3 springs on it, I go like that. But when I really want to use the arm, and I need the arm to be lighter, should I say, because with my shoulder trying to operate it, maneuver the arm, I took the middle spring out and just have 2, and I set the bridge accordingly to that. So that's how I have that. Only because the Wilkinson bridge, it's good because when you go all the way down, you really can't bottom out when you dive. Unlike a Floyd Rose, if you go with a Floyd Rose and you bottom out, the strings are literally hanging off the guitar until you come back in. So it kind of, you have a dead zone there. You don't get that with a Wilkinson. See, that's all the way down, and it's still going, coming back up again. You don't have that, kind of thing. Did that make sense to anyone? Yeah. So the only thing I did to this here was I changed I took the 2 Roswells out. I left the one in the neck. And I don't know if I even played the one in the neck, but the one in the neck is so muddy and thick, you can't really articulate one note from the other. It's what I call a bleeder pickup. You could play it clean or dirty, and it's too muffled. So mostly dirty. When you play it dirty, you can make a mistake almost, and you won't even know it. And that's not good, because if you don't realize you hit the wrong note, you got to keep on doing it. But I changed the Roswell neck and I put a Tesla in here. And I'm glad I did. The Tesla sounds so much better. I'm almost thinking about putting a Tesla in the neck now at this point. It's got the coil tap, which, the tap splits the pickup from a humbucker to a single, because I get a lot of people trying to correct me on that. It doesn't matter. 6 to 1, a half a dozen of the other, right? Volume. I just changed the knobs because I like big fat knobs, and I think they look cool on this guitar. Gives a little bit more, style, more like this is a hot rodded Telecaster, and that just brings it to an 11 mon. So yeah, you've got your Harley Benton locking tuners on a flamed maple roasted neck headstock and fingerboard. Look at that in all its glory. Roller trees, Graphtec nut, 22 blacksmith stainless steel frets. Yeah. Your Wilkinson bridge, like I said, and your belly cut contoured on the back. Little sad happy face here. And I wish they just put a forearm contour here. And I was going to sand it down. I might still just sand it down, because now that I'm thinking about it, if I tape it off and I just put a electric sander to it and just do like what Jeff Beck with one of his original, what was it, 1950 something Telecaster that Seymour Duncan made a deal with and got it from him. I think I might do that, because these are as good as great as a guitar it is. It's not that expensive. I don't really remember the price on this at the time, but I'm sure it was under 300. So you can't go wrong. And even at that, doing that to it, I could say with certainty I would never sell this guitar. So why not just do that? And then how about this? I tape it off, I sand it, and then the part that I sand, I paint white to match the pickups and the toggle switch. I don't know. Just a thought. I'm thinking. So yeah, I've had other comments saying about, getting a soldering gun to learn how to solder, but I get that whole thing. I don't want to do it. I know how to restring and set a neck on a Floyd Rose. And if you could do it on a Floyd Rose, you could do it on the Wilkinson, you could do it on the Hardtail, you could do it on anything if you could do work on a Floyd Rose. And I've changed tuners before, I've changed the trees, when it comes to the electronics, the pickups and the volume and tone and the wiring harness or anything like that, I just want to play, man. I don't want to get involved in stuff like that. There's guys that like to do that. The guys like me that I just want to play, man. I hate it if I pull a guitar out of the box and I got to do a quick setup. It's no big deal, to do a quick setup, but it's not something that like some guys look forward to doing. I used to, but then again, I used to, I always had a hot rod my whole life, and I used to enjoy changing the plugs, points, and condenser, setting the timing and changing my own oil and stuff like that. And now I don't like to do it. So that's just me now. But there are guys that can do that. Again, I can't, nor do I want to. But if you have that ability, then you're ahead of the game already, because you don't have to bring it somewhere. And I kind of envy the guys that know how to do that, or the guys that just buy a book or learn off a video, and then all of a sudden they're working on their guitar. I don't have that ability. I have a hard enough I can't even watch a video, an instruction video on how to play the guitar and try to learn how to play the guitar. I can't even do that. So, you know, the back to the Harley Benton Fusion 3 Telecaster guitar. Nice and lightweight. It looks good. It feels good. It plays amazingly. The stainless steel frets are going to last forever. And I think that this should be my practice guitar. And I'll tell you why. Because when I practice playing something, I'll play the solo in the same spot like 100 times. And with stainless steel frets, I'm not worried about wearing down the frets. On some guitars, with nickel frets, I'm afraid I'm going to wear down the frets in one day. Wear down one spot right there from that bend all the time in doing that. And because it's got the Floyd on it, I mean the whammy bar, the wiggle stick, the tremolo, I could practice with that. And this doesn't bother my shoulder half as much as using a Floyd. So the ones that I have Floyds on, it's to me that the Floyd is I like it a lot more. But again, you could bottom out on a Floyd. You can't bottom out when you have a Wilkinson with locking tuners. You can go all the way down and come all the way back up, and the strings won't leave the neck hanging off the guitar, and then you have that dead zone. And then once the tension picks up, you hear it come back in again. You don't get that with the Wilkinson bridge. So that's why I think guys like Steve Lukather went from the Floyd back to the Wilkinson bridge with locking tuners and a Graph Tech or Graphite nut. So yeah, this should be my practice guitar because I could use the tremolo on this a lot easier than my Floyds, the ones with my Floyd, and I don't have to worry about wearing out the fret. And it's not like this is going to be like my main jamming or gigging guitar. If I went to play somewhere or to jam with someone, I won't be bringing this. So if I do, wear it down in time, which I think it would normally takes 5 to 10 years. If I play the same solo all the time, like 100 times a day, it might not even make it to 5 years. But then again, I've never had stainless steel frets before, so time will tell. We shall see. Yeah, that's that. That's all I got to say about that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day. Oh, it's not sinking. Have a good day and a better tomorrow.